here's what you're gonna need for this video. You're gonna need a blue, solid, just blue shirt, no light blue. You're gonna need black ribbon. You're gonna need white and black craft foam. You're gonna need some white mesh. You're gonna need some elastic, doesn't matter what color. You're also gonna need smart water, one of those big long water bottles, and you're gonna need a belt. You're gonna need gloves. You're gonna need a backpack and a Christmas or just a red sweater with no hood. So in this time lapse, I'm just making the ribbon around the collar and hot gluing the ribbon around the collar to the back and the front, and then I cut out a triangle or a V-neck. If you already have a V-neck shirt, that's great, just use that. Don't cut the shirt. And then it should look like this. Okay, so and for the shoulders, you just want to get some of that white craft foam and the ribbon, and you want to ribbon the bottom of the white craft foam and hot glue it, and hot glue the craft foam onto the shirt. But only do the back. So for the back, you want to just have no ribbon on the sides. You just want it at the bottom, and you don't want any break. So it's just going to be straightforward. And then the front should look like that, right there. Alright guys, look, we just finished the hockey jersey. The logo, it's painted white foam. With the same white foam. I just found this white foam at Walmart. You can find it anywhere. And I just painted it. And we got the sleeves, the bottom, the collar, just ribbon. Ribbon, this is black foam though. You don't have to use black foam. I just ran out of ribbon. So that is the hockey jersey. This will be the undershirt. I know it's a Christmas sweater, but we just need these red sleeves without a hood, because in the show he doesn't have a hood. But if the V-neck is too long on the hockey jersey, then wear a red shirt over the print. That way you don't see Santa on your Spider-Man costume. Sorry I couldn't get how I made this on video, but it was pretty simple. This is a smart water bottle, spray painted yellow, because it's hard just to paint yellow onto a bottle. And I super glued these elastic bands. A belt is gonna go through here. So this will be the air pressure tank. And then right here we have this little tunnel, straight up just made out of paper, and also hot glued. That way the rope can go through for the pressure to the web shooters. So it connects to these cardboard web shooters. Made a little design. Just get a picture. It's really simple. Also used the elastic and Velcro. So that's how these clip along to your wrist. Okay, I also couldn't get how I made the mask on video, but it's just this is kind of just, there's several videos I bet out there that you could use to help you. I just sewed this together with red stretchy fabric. It's not like spandex, but it's like really nice. And I also made these goggles, that because this will go over just like that. When I put my head in, and it's attached by Velcro. Just a little Velcro pieces right here, which will stick right there on the mask. And it's also like goggles, so I also Velcroed the back. Of course, just hot glued the Velcro. And these are foam, and just a little bit of mesh you can see through. For the final piece, the pants, you just have to get sweatpants with the red lines. You could totally just use red ribbon on the pants if you didn't have. Just have a little sliver. So, and then after you have that, you just need any type of tennis shoes. It's preferably white, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you what the whole looks like with me on. Alright guys, this is the finished project. No, mask looks a little goofy, but suit, and fresh, got the air tank. And I forgot to tell you guys you need the backpack because it just looks so much better. And then the wire. Try not to get something caught in the wire if you make this. I've seen suits just like this for $90, and this, I'm not even lying, this cost me like $15 to make. So if you just make this at home for someone's anything, Halloween, anything you want. So yeah, you could buy one of those S3 Spider-Man masks for like $40. Probably looks way better. Anyways, better pose is to just have the mask like this because the mask doesn't look the best. But yeah, this is the painted. All of this, in my opinion, looks really good. Then you got the sweatpants. So yeah, you can make this for someone if you wanted. And it is the Christmas sweater. I just tried to hide it. You could also, yeah, get an undershirt if you wanted. I would also recommend getting gloves. I have some, but I don't know where they are. So I recommend getting those. It covers your hand, you know. So, and the web shooters will tighten up some more. So like, yeah, you can do for photo shoot or whatever. You can take out the backpack. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Go ahead and comment what you want to see next. And again, you can find how to make this mask really anywhere. If you just find out how to sew, that's what I did. I used a sewing machine and hot glue. Just put the mesh in the middle because this is 2 layers. And hot glue it shut, and the Velcro, obviously. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment what you want to see next. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you next time. Peace out.